It's Christmas time, but what's this? Some of your Pokemon are hungry. He needs food. But how fast can you find food in every Pokemon game? Let's start with the first one, Pokemon Red and Blue. I forgot how great everything is. Whoa, look at the colors now. All right, let's get back to the food. Go to Celadon City and head to the department store. At the very top, there are vending machines where you can buy water, soda, and lemonade. As an extra bit, you can even trade drinks with this girl for a TM. Cheers! Another classic and an easy way to get food. In Pokemon Gold and Silver, all you have to do is head on to Route 29 outside of your hometown. There you'll find a berry, which is a fruit and a food. Also, did you know that some medicines are actually just food? Take the Moo milk, for example. It's just milk. You can also get Rage Candy Bar, which is actually a Japanese sweet snack called manju. Oh, what's this Pokemon? It's Ruby! Also one of my favorites. To get food in this game, you gotta go to one of the 4 contest halls that's scattered in the region and use a berry blender. It's gonna spin, and we just gotta make sure that we time it to the beat, if that makes sense. It's gonna get faster and faster. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, why is it going so fast? Oh Lord, there's too many X's on the screen. Oh God. And just like that, we are able to create a Pokeblock. Did you know that the official Pokeblock merch is some delicious cube-shaped hard candy? This region also has a food that's labeled as medicine, lava cookies, and they're actually a Japanese senbei rice cracker with seaweed. So far, food in Pokemon are either strange blocks or berries, but in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, you can make food that actually looks delicious. Head on over to the Puffin House in Hearthome City, where you can create these colorful and delectable pastries. They also added sprinkles to distinguish puffins with 2 flavors. There's also an item called Old Gâteau that is based on a Japanese soft dessert called Yokan. Pokemon Black and White! There aren't any new items labeled as food in this game, but there is a cafe-themed gym in the first game that became a restaurant in the sequel. There is also a food labeled as medicine called the Castelia Cone, which is just an ice cream cone. Pokemon X and Y was probably my favorite. You get Pokepuffs pretty much as soon as you get a starter, so you can start feeding them and raising their friendship levels in Pokemon Ami. This game is also when they started making food more unique. After playing the mini-games and achieving good scores in them, you can get supreme Pokepuffs with these darn cute decorations. For our food labeled as medicine, we have the Lumio Skelette. It is a type of French flat cake. Oui, oui. Ah, yes. The energetic chanting of Pokemon Sun and Moon. It always gets me so pumped. The introduction to this game is long, like over 30 minutes long. But after you finally reach a Pokemon Center, you can go to a built-in cafe and order your choice of a yummy drink. I chose peanut juice for this one. After a short cutscene where the barista explains about your drink, you'll also receive a complimentary snack for your Pokemon. You can head to the Pokemon Refresh and drop one of those multicolored snacks and watch your Pokemon munch. The crunch sound effect is always so satisfying. In this region, we also have a big malasada, a type of fried donut that is pretty popular in Hawaii. Out of all the different kinds of food in the franchise, another one of my favorites has got to be the curry from Pokemon Sword and Shield. To get this curry, all you have to do is open the Pokemon camp in the in-game menu. You can cook many different types of curries, like this one with adorable Pikachu head. After a few short minigames, your curry is done, and you can enjoy the taste of your hard work with your Pokemon in a super cute animation. Pokemon took a big swing with Legends Arceus, and I think it was a home run. Wild roaming Pokemon, sign me up! Sadly, with cool mechanics come interesting challenges. I somehow failed the tutorial for this game and didn't manage to catch this bird. Anyway, after my embarrassing fiasco, the professor graciously offers me some potato mochi. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you get food after the tutorial because your own mother hands you a sandwich just before you head to school to learn more about Pokemon. Thanks, Ma. This game also has an impressive variety when it comes to food. Spanish, Japanese, and Chinese. It's all in here. This leads us to the newest game in the series, Pokémon Legends Z-A. As a sequel to X and Y, there are no direct mentions of food items. But there are a ton of cafes in this game that serve various kinds of food that we can look at. Sadly, we can't eat it though. There are croissants, cookies, and a variety plate featuring the famous Lumia's Galette. Look how pretty they all are! And there you have it. Out of all of them, I do think the curry or Poké Puffs are some of my favorites just because of their uniqueness. But over onto you guys. Which gen serves your favorite food? Comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.